their seats. Asanteni sana, people like Chris AB, people like Elisha Ndiko who are watching us from different parts of this world. Kina Morina Amunga from Vihiga County here. Now, continue tagging your friends, even for us who are here, continue tagging your friends so that we all enjoy this music tonight together. Ama namna gani? On stage here we have the band. Let the band introduce themselves. I just know the name of the song they will sing. Kenya Sihami. By which band?
Ubunifu Band.
Sema kwa nguvu kama mtu.
Ubunifu Band.
Okay, Ubunifu Band with Kenya Sihami. Wapigie makofi jamani. Take it from the top.
Umoja wetu unatujenga, uyanzigusia imeni, undugu unatuleta pamoja. Kenya Sihami, Kenya Sihami, Kenya Sihami, Kenya nyumbani. Tunao wanyama pori, kupendeza, wanariadha na medali, tujenge Kenya, tujenge Kenya, mishalo sheru, tujenge Kenya, Kenya Sihami.
Wapigie makofi mazuri sana. Wewe ukitaka kuhama Kenya, wewe hama peke yako. Siji sasa utahama uende wapi? Mimi sihami Kenya. Kenya Sihami. Hebu tumalize pamoja hivyo Trigo. Kenya Sihami. Tuendelee. Kenya Sihami. Kenya Sihami. Ya mwisho Kenya nyumbani. Kenya nyumbani. Asante sana kwa kuimba pamoja na mimi. The dancers ndio wameimba huko nyuma ama ni instrumentalists and facilitators? Ni participants peke yao. So joining me on stage here, we want to change the gear a little bit and roll down to Bungoma. Bungoma is just next here. Not really going there, but picking something from there and fusing it with what we've been learning across all other areas that we've been learning, like music appreciation, songwriting. What was the other skill yenye nilifundisha sana? Dance. Another skill yenye nilifundisha sana, life skills. All those tunaziweka pamoja na tuna make something that is called Mulembe using a Kamabeka tune from Bungoma here. So, tujienjoy. Kamabeka on stage. Are we ready, guys? Are we ready? And let's take it from the top. Asante sana. Kama tunaweza mwashie huyu Moses, make sure ako tayari. Continue tuning in wherever you are. Asante sana Dr. B. Nimekuona comment yako pale na tunashukuru sana. Nimeona tena comment ingine ya Mariam who has just tuned in na
Mulembe
Pigia makofi mazuri sana. Kama veka. Niletewe ile gitaa. Na mmeenda mnajiangalia, especially sisi traditional instrumentalists. Najiangalia, tena sasa gitaa tutatoa wapi? Sisi tuliambiwa tukuje tucheze. Sasa hiyo wanatuitisha gitaa. That's called Litungu from Bungoma, used amongst the Bukusus of Bungoma County. Pigia Carlos Makofi, he was playing Litungu. And on the same piece we had two facilitators. We had Michelle Ongaro on drums, pigia Makofi. And we had Ricky Nanjero on bass guitar. Pigia pia Makofi. Wacha pia mimi nijisema I was on keyboards. Makofi yangu imekuja ikawa kidogo. Let the team on stage introduce themselves as the name of the band. Then introduce the piece of the song that they shall perform. Patricia, introduce. Not really Patricia, Yodia, introduce it.
Our name is Badili Band. The title is Maono ya Nchi Yangu. You're welcome.
Twende kazi Maono.
Kenya yetu umeibariki Baba, bandu bosi ulishalala taifa letu ujasiri wakafanya sasa tuhuru. Hivi leo twashukuru taifa letu lililoteule, wale wa zamani wenye ujasiri wakafanya sasa tuhuru. Kwa uhuru huo tuna upendo, hivi leo twashukuru. Undugu, amani nayo ustawi, ajira kwa vijana, uchochole ondoa. Maono ya nchi yangu, maono ya nchi yangu. Uhuru, undugu, amani nayo ustawi, ajira kwa vijana, uchochole ondoa. Maono ya nchi yangu, maono ya nchi yangu. Viongozi wema wenye ubora watuongoza kwenye sekta mbalimbali. Kibinafsi tueneze upendo, basi kusahau umoja, amani, hilo ni letu. Viongozi wema wenye ubora watuongoza kwenye sekta mbalimbali. Kibinafsi tueneze upendo, basi kusahau umoja, amani, hilo ndilo jukumu letu. Uhuru, undugu, amani nayo ustawi, ajira kwa vijana, uchochole ondoa. Maono ya nchi yangu, maono ya nchi yangu. Uhuru, undugu, amani nayo ustawi, ajira kwa vijana, uchochole ondoa. Kenya yefwe, Kenya yeru, Kenya yanje nakuyanza.
Kenya yefwe, Kenya yeru, Kenya yanje uvumia.
Kenya yefwe, Kenya yeru, Kenya yanje uvumia.
Iwe Kenya yefwe, Kenya yeru, Kenya yanje kuisumia.
Kenya yefwe,
Ebulala wina Kenya
yanje uvumia.
Uhuru, undugu, amani nayo ustawi, ajira kwa vijana, uchochole ondoa. Maono ya nchi yangu, maono ya nchi yangu. Uhuru, undugu, amani nayo ustawi, ajira kwa vijana, uchochole ondoa. Maono ya nchi yangu, maono ya nchi yangu.
Wapigie makofi. Wapigie makofi. Let me teach you something. Let me teach you something. People who are here and people, my colleagues who are following me, who are following us from different platforms. There are three words zenye zimeimbwa hapo hivyo kwa chorus. Kenya yefwe, Kenya yeru na Kenya yanje. Hebu rudia tu hizo words tafadhali. Kenya yefwe, Kenya yeru, Kenya yanje. Alafu ehuizomye. Ndahuyanza. Sema ndahuyanza. Sasa ili utoke hapa pia wewe kama unajua kuimba at least something. Hebu try this. Kenya yefwe, Kenya yeru, Kenya yanje ndahuyanza. Iwe Kenya yefwe, Kenya yeru, Kenya yanje ndahuyanza. One more time. Kenya yefwe, Kenya yeru, Kenya yanje ndahuyanza. Daktari, I know you take part in Kenya music festivals. You can suggest that some of the arrangers come and pick these items and arrange them for the choral items that we shall be listening to even on another platforms. Ama namna gani? Participants. Yes. That's a thing for me. Asanteni sana. I've just been joined on stage by the band. Najua karibu nisome jina yenu kama Were. Is it Were or we are? We are. Oh, mkiandika we are. Tafadhali separate we are not we. Re. Kwangu hiyo ni Were na Were unajua is somebody.
Maendeleo twashuhudia.
Shina letu viwandani na mashambani, fwesi usiaimberi.
Kwa utalii tutajirika, mbuga zetu zaimarika, kwa ujasiri takumbatia
Mwisho fahari yetu,
Kenya yetu yaenda mbele.
uadilifu ni ngao yetu, maendeleo tushuhudia. Oh Kenya uringi mbele.
Kenya yetu tusonga mbele.
Nayo amani ni ngao yetu, maendeleo tushuhudia. Oh Kenya uringi mbele.
Kenya yetu yaenda mbele.
Uadilifu ni ngao yetu,
uadilifu. Oh, Kenya kuringi mbele.
Serikalini,
Uadilifu.
mashinani,
Umoja.
masomoni,
Amani. Oh, Kenya kuringi mbele.
kwa biashara,
Uadilifu.
kwa matibabu,
Umoja.
ofisi,
Upendo. Oh, Kenya kuringi mbele.
serikalini,
Uadilifu.
mashinani wewe,
Umoja.
masomoni,
Oh, Kenya kuringi mbele.
kwa biashara,
Uadilifu.
kwa maofisi,
Umoja.
kwa matibabu.
Upendo. Oh, Kenya kuringi mbele.
Wapigie makofi. Pigia pia danza wangu hapo hivyo makofi. Yeah, that was that's one of my top students. Top dance students. So nimejaribu tu highlight one, but in the following item I will highlight all of them. Sawa sawa. Yeah, personally I'm a trainer of dance, and in this item I've really taken a lot of time making it through Teacher Sly over there. Sly, I remember I shared with him that I need something that looks like a plate in this dance, and you can see we have Uteos here. Sly, that's good work. At some point I also mentioned to him that I need someone to just leap on top of people like this. I think you will see it in this item. I think Sly, you included that too. And at some point I also just told him, wacha wakimaliza wabaki tu ni kama mtu mmoja tu kama anaweza anza tu kama amefanya hivi, anampia mnamuona hapo hivyo amefanya tu hivi kama crab. All these are items zenye tumekuwa tukidiscuss back and forth with Sly. So in this item, remember it's still original work. Even the music behind this item is still original compositions. So asante sana director for the opportunity. Na pia tunaendelea kushukuru even the bishop and the sisters of Bishop Stam when you join in. I've just been told that some have logged in, some have joined in. So pia wapigieni makofi jamani kabla tuanze this item. If you feel like dancing, we are not restricted. Simama na ujoin in. This marks our second last item, and to the last item for the people that are tuning us, who have tuned in from different angles. Bado kuna music that will be happening here. We just gave you a snippet of what we had. If we can do this in 15 days, what about if director adds us another extra 15 days? Atuombi ati kwa nguvu sana, lakini tunaomba tu kwa unyenyekevu. Ama ni aje participants? Am I speaking your mind? Twende kazi, dance item. ngoja muwapigie makofi vizuri ndio niwaambie. Now my dancers, you can drop there. Hey, Sly. Acha nimpigie makofi hapo pia juu ya hiyo. Tafadhali tu, I know you will be pigieni Sly makofi. Yeah. Munipigie pia makofi kwa kushare more ideas na Sly. Kwa siku nimemwambia, mimi siku anajua kuna mtu inafaa abebwe. But dance, there's a lot of storyline yenye man. There's a very heavy storyline yenye hiyo dance imebeba. Kama unajua kuread dance, then umepata. Kama wewe ulikuwa unaona tu ni kama watu wana move huku, then ask people like us who went through group of schools. Karibu niseme groups of schools. Then we will let you know further. Ama namna gani? This item just sets us to a break. Let it be clear, to a break. Before we continue with more music. People need to take water. Nisaidiwe maji hapa tafadhali. Maji ya machungwa hivi kidogo. Sawa, asante. This item will be setting us to a slight break, but we still have more music. For those of us who have tuned in, for those of us who are live here with me, we still have more music, but we shall just have a slight break of some activities that we shall do before we continue with those music, with the other items that we still have in store. Tujipigie makofi jamani. We can run a show for the whole night, but for today, Bwana Director, we shall have a slight break, then we shall continue with your permission. Asante sana. Introduce the name of the band. I know they will be performing the song Usawa Bila Ubaguzi, but the name of the band, we are getting it from
The Four Souls.
The Four
Souls.
Oh, Four Souls.
Four Souls.
Okay, I'm trying to count, but there are about 11 souls on stage. But for today, we will identify the 4 souls that will be singing the lines. The other souls are still present, but we recognize them. Asante sana. Usawa, take it from the top. Feel free to join in. The dance floor iko so empty. Join in, participants. Sawa sawa?
Yes.
Asante sana.
Usawa, usawa, usawa bila ubaguzi. Usawa, usawa, usawa bila ubaguzi. Usawa, usawa, usawa bila ubaguzi.
Vijana ni macho ya kesho na serikali yetu odilia kwenye sekta tofauti. Tuwe viongozi wema wa kesho,
Tuwe viongozi wazalendo.
Ifikapo kwenye siasa, hiyo wanawake wamepewa vipaumbele, wamepewa nafasi, wana vyeo serikalini, kuongoza nchi yetu isiyokuwa na ubaguzi. Kenya, Kenya nakupenda. Kenya, Kenya nakusaluti. Jamani nasema usawa,
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 usawa bila ubaguzi. Usawa, usawa, usawa bila ubaguzi. Sote tuko sawa, aliye bora hakuna. Usawa, usawa, usawa bila ubaguzi.
Haya nasema twende. Haya jiachilie mama. Jiachilie baba. Ndugu mwenzangu jiachilie. Nasema twende. Najivunia kuwa Mkenya. Naomba na pia wewe jivunie. Haya.
Shule zote elimu kwetu ni
ni bora, mashambani na mijini, taasisi zote ni bora.
Wanawake wamesoma,
Asante.
wanaume wamesoma,
Asante.
watoto wanasoma,
Asante.
usawa kwa Wakenya. Wanawake wamesoma,
Asante.
wanaume wamesoma,
Asante.
watoto wanasoma,
Asante.
usawa kwa Wakenya.
Sibitari maresi
Karimu
bamayi befwe sebalipa
Sinduta,
bapapa nabo sabalipa
Sinduta, usawa ni bila ubaguzi,
sawa nibo bila ubaguzi wase
usawa ni bila ubaguzi.
Siga siku vijana kondoranga,
Wakenya tunafurahia serikali,
usawa muzi ofisi ziumu Kenya.
Wakenya tunaishukuru serikali,
Usawa kubandu bosi bokoreka.
Wakenya tunajivunia serikali,
Usawa kwa wananchi unafanyika.
Wakenya tunasherekea serikali.
kama beka 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 kama beka kama beka kama beka kama beka kama beka kama beka 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 kama beka kama beka kama beka kama ay 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 kama beka 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 kama beka kama beka kama beka usibitari maresi
Kalimo
bamayi befwe sebalipa
Sinduta,
bapapa nabo sebalipa
Sinduta,
usawa nibo bila ubaguzi
usawa ni bila ubaguzi,
usawa nibo bila ubaguzi
usawa ni bila ubaguzi.
Siga siku vijana kondoranga,
Wakenya tunafurahia serikali,
usawa muzi ofisi ziumu Kenya.
Wakenya tunaishukuru
Usawa
serikali,
kwa wananchi bokoreka.
Wakenya tunajivunia serikali,
Usawa kwa wananchi unafanyika.
Wakenya tunasherekea serikali.
bukula 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 kama beka niko bukula kama beka niko bukula kama beka niko bukula kama beka niko kama beka 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 kama beka kama beka kama beka kama beka wasi kama beka kama beka wasi kama beka kama beka usibitari maresi
Kalimo
bamayi befwe sebalipa
Sinduta,
bapapa nabo sebalipa
Sinduta,
usawa nibo bila ubaguzi
usawa ni bila ubaguzi,
usawa nibo bila ubaguzi
usawa ni bila ubaguzi.
Baki hapo, baki hapo. Kwanza tumpigie director makofi kabla mnipigie mimi. Uliona venye nilitoa ka dance style kamoja hapo? Hebu niwaonyeshe ka dance style kangu. Twende. Musivitali alesi.
Kalimo
bamayi befwe sebalipa
Sinduta,
bapapa nabo sebalipa
Sinduta,
usawa nibo bila ubaguzi
usawa ni bila ubaguzi.
Hey. Haki kama utaenda nyumbani. That's my copyrighted dance style. Don't try this at home without seeing Chris for M-Pesa. Chris is my accountant in that area. Asanteni sana. At least tuna feel sasa. I really don't know. I feel like tumekuwa interrupted, lakini director vile nilikuwa nimesema it's just a kakoma. Na hii koma tunaiweka tu for a short time. Appreciate them pia vile walikuwa wamengoja niwaambie waende. Asante sana Aiban. Wapigie makofi sana. We had Martin hapo hivyo amevaa koti mzuri sana na umefuatwa na Fuamba pale amevaa na ndugu yetu mwenye akosi tai pale pia amevaa vizuri sana. They've really shown a good example of how to dress in such like a forum. I hope nimeset pace pia but yet to confirm in another stage. At this juncture ningependa kurudisha program yenye iko na ka slight coma to Dr. Chokera who will let us know about the rest of the flow of the program. Msibanduke, msiondoke, vile nilisema kuna kukata keki, na kwa hivyo mtu asiende nyumbani. Wewe kama umekaa kwa ile kona na niseme keki ishapeana huko, vuka tu hii side, hakuna mtu atakuwa amekuzuia kupata hiyo keki. But at this time, let me usher in Deputy Director PPMC, Dr. Chokera, who will take us to the next level of the program. Asante sana, karibu sana.
Mpo. Makofi kwa Edmond tafadhali. The Director, Permanent Presidential Music Commission, Dr. Donald Otoyo. All my colleagues from PPMC represented here. The Administrator of Bishop Stam Pastoral Center, Father Boniface. Facilitators, peer trainers, everyone watching at home and from wherever else. Participants, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Good evening. What we have witnessed here, in my opinion, is nothing short of talent. And that is what we are about, Bwana Director. Through your leadership, we have been able to watch and to come this far as a commission. But particularly, in the last 2 weeks, what everybody has witnessed is a culmination of 14, 15 days of intense training. And as a music commission, ours is a direct response to the competency-based curriculum, where it is skills and competencies and attitudes that have been illustrated by our young people. And more particularly, this can never be truer, because in the last 14 days, 15 days, these skills, these competencies have been manifested here today, especially as we instill and talk about our Constitution, Chapter 2 and Section 10, where we are talking about national values, where we are talking about integrity, where we are talking about accountability, where we are talking about patriotism. We, Bwana Director, have taken time to instill, and even to use a more strong word, to indoctrinate our young people about the values, our national values as a country. Sir, you have witnessed a lot of things, a lot of songs, a lot of commitment, and I want to believe that we are going to continue living these values, practicing these values through song and dance and through our lives. Now, Bwana Director, allow me to invite our host to mention or to say a few words, particularly because we have been here for the last 2 weeks. He has been a gracious host, and he has accorded us everything that we have asked from him. So, Father, allow me to invite you so that you say a few words and give us also your observations of what you have seen. Karibu sana, Father.
Thank you very much. So, to the director of PPMC and the deputy director, the facilitators and all the participants, God is good, and all the time. It's a great honor to host you here for the last 14 days. My name is Father Boniface Mbwanga. I am the acting administrator here. I really want to appreciate the choice of this place. I want to believe that you have enjoyed your stay. The serene environment has made it possible for you to be able to really showcase your talents. We really appreciate the honor you have given to us. I've been coming here every day since you came in, and I want to say that You've been very calm, a very calm group, a very disciplined group. And I want to believe that these values that have been inculcated in you will go a long way to help you be good citizens of this country, be good Kenyans. You've really been a disciplined group, and really we have not had any issue concerning issues that may not be proper for young people as you are. I really want to appreciate that, and we don't take it for granted. Carry on, keep up, and I'm sure that is what everyone will appreciate. Bishop Storm is a nice environment even for us to stay and work here, because we always believe that such an environment helps you even to reflect more about your life. And I want to believe that these few days you've been here, you've reflected about your lives, and you're able even to focus in a better way. I want to pray that you'll get another opportunity to come back to also experience this serene environment, to develop your talents. I'm really much impressed, because it's like I was not attending your sessions, but it's like today I've been able to get the summary of what you've learned here. I've listened to your songs, your talents, and as the deputy director said, they really express a lot of things in our constitution which you can live. Songs express values. Songs express a way of life. And I want to believe the songs you presented here will help us even to grow more and more in values, to live a good life, and to be people who are useful not only to this country, but to the world. Being young is great, and I'm happy that the young people can use their energies to do something constructive in their lives. We pray that this will also be influence other young people to follow suit and to value their country, to have values that help them lead a good life. Thank you very much. Welcome once more again to Bishop Stam. And I want also to appreciate the staff who have also helped us here in the catering department, in the reception, in the housekeeping. I want to appreciate them, because really they have been the ones who have been with you day to day. So wherever they are, may they feel appreciated for the good work, and we hope that you'll keep up the same spirit. Thank you very much. May God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Father. Bwana Director, as you've heard, we have not only grown in our skill and competencies, but we have also grown spiritually. Because every single day, we started our day with daily mass. And it is something that has helped us, like you have mentioned, Father, reflect and think about ourselves as young people. We realize that we come from different backgrounds and we have different challenges. And as we have interacted here in the 14 days, we've shared stories, we've shared experiences, tough experiences, hard difficulties, but together as a group we have been galvanized by each other. As I invite the director, I want to leave you with two pieces of advice. Number one, our dear young people, is that tomorrow begins today. Your tomorrow is going to be determined by what you do today. So take advantage of your today. Take advantage of your now. And secondly, and finally from me, is that luck, whatever people call luck, is when opportunity meets preparedness. Luck is the confluence of opportunity and luck and preparedness. So therefore, let us all work towards curating our own luck. Ladies and gentlemen, at this particular juncture, it is my humble duty to invite our director, Dr. Donald Otoyo, to address this gathering. Karibu Bwana Director. Makofi kwake.
Endelea na hiyo rhythm. Endelea. 1, 2, 3 and here we clap rhythmically. Asante sana.
Asante sana. Edmond, I saw a music stand somewhere. Perhaps I can read I can sightseeing a few notes. Asante sana. To our host, Father Boniface, and your very able assistant, Sister Stella. I saw her a while ago. There she is. Sheila, yes, Sheila. Sorry, I'm baptizing you. I think this is my third time. But in the spirit of Lent, I will still apologize again. Our dear participants, it's because of you that we are here. Our dear facilitators and peer trainers, we are here to celebrate you as well. And I take this opportunity before I read, and my people know I don't like reading these speeches, but yes, before I read this speech, to convey greetings and apologies from our Cabinet Secretary for Sports, Culture and Heritage, Ambassador Dr. Amina Mohammed, who was not able to be with us today, our Permanent Secretary, Principal Secretary for Culture and Heritage, Madam Josephta Mukobe. They were not able to be with us today, but they are following us online. They are following us from where they are, serving this nation on other duties. And it is through their behalf that we are here today. It is through their support that we are here today. It is through their leadership that we are here today. And I would like to take this opportunity to request us to appreciate them with a round of applause, kindly. Ladies and gentlemen, I salute you once more. Good evening. And I'm honored to host you for the 13th National Talent Development Program in Music and Dance. This program was established by the Presidential Music Commission in the year 2008. We've done several programs, several designs. We've had programs that have lasted 6 months. We've had programs that have lasted 3 months. We've had programs that have lasted a month. We've had programs that have lasted 10 days. And today we celebrate a program that has lasted 2 weeks. All these programs, the reason we call them the National Talent Development Program, it's because they are a culmination of other programs that lead up to them. We've been successful to host various county programs in various counties. We've done Kitui, we've done Murang'a, we've done Kwale, we've done Mombasa, we've done so many other counties around the country. And those counties, those programs are not counted as we count the 13th National Talent Development Program. So we want to appreciate you, all participants, because for you to qualify to be in the National Talent Development Program, it's either because you've been to previous programs that have brought you up, or because your talent supersedes the county programs, and hence you've been admitted directly to the National Talent Development Program. So let's appreciate all the participants in this 13th National Youth Talent Development Program. Since 2008, we've been able to train over 1,300 youth in music and dance. Indeed, there has been a great growth in talent in this country. Indeed, there's been commitment into developing the music sector in this country. Today, we stand proud that for the first time as a country, we have a national music policy, a policy that supports music and dance activities in this country. We also appreciate that for the first time again in this country, we do have enhanced appreciation of artists whenever we engage them as government. And recently, we had very successful engagement with the SRC, which is the commission that approves how we appreciate workers in government, how we appreciate various engagements in government, and they recently did support us by approving the rates that we've been paying artists during national days and presidential events countrywide. Indeed, all these steps are steps to show that as a government, there is a lot of commitment in growing the music and dance sector, and a lot of commitment in growing a lot of commitment in establishing networks, foundations, platforms that we can use to grow this sector. Many of us still wonder whether you can make a living out of music. Those days are gone. And some of us laid the foundation of those days. When your parents would ask you, are you serious that you're going to do music? Dr. Chokera will tell you, for sure, he must have had the same question when he went to university to study music. We were asked, all your colleagues have gone to do law, medicine, BCom. Those days BCom was the big thing. Na wewe? Nimeenda kufanya music. It was difficult. It has been difficult trying to prove to them that you can actually have a career in music. Some of us had to pay our university school fees because people didn't think there was something that would come out of us through music. But music is that one beautiful talent that is specifically mentioned in the Bible. True? Here on earth and up there. Bado tuko na job. Si ni kweli? And that's the reason when we projected, even Dr. Chokera, when he projected, he must have seen that he has a career here on earth and a career in heaven, where they shall be singing, isn't it? All right? You know, I believe you know the word. And as we have heard today, you've heard the word every morning as we celebrated Mass. This program has been able to develop talents across the board. We have groups and bands such as Kipawa Kenya, Nisisi Band, Pasha Pasha Band, Misofi Band, who have grown from this camp. They've stayed together as bands. They make a living performing countrywide. Some have traveled to international festivals. Some we've been able to support. Yes, some time back we had a Crimea International Music Festival in Ukraine, and we stand with them and we pray for peace as they go through this difficult moment. We've done festivals across the board. We've had dancers grow their talents. We have dancers from this program who have been employed by Sarakasi, who have been platformed to international platforms. We have dancers from this program currently working in Europe, currently working in Asia, China, Spain, that's still Europe, the US, all right? people who have left this program and proceeded on. We've had people from this program who've, because of the status that is required of one to study music in campus, you should have done music in Form 4 for you to go to university and do music. We've been able to mitigate that gap through this talent development program. We've had universities and partnerships with universities who have been able to accept our graduates from this program straight into degree programs, certificate programs, diploma programs, depending on their Form 4 performance, because it's a general rule under the Commission of University Education for entry into university. But we have people who've come from this program, done their certificate, done their diploma, done their degree in music. We've walked the walk with most of them. We have others who have done the same, done the music program. Today, they are government employees as music officers in government. We have partnership with universities, like I said, Kenyatta University, the Department of Music and Dance, Technical University, the Department of Music and Performing Arts, Maseno University. We have Kabarak University. So most of these universities have partnered with us to absorb those of you who may want to pursue higher education beyond here. And like Dr. Chokera said, your tomorrow starts today. You've already made a big, big, big step towards your journey, towards your future, towards your career. In the past, we've partnered with UNICEF to run this program. In those days, we were able to do 3 months, 6 month camps, like I mentioned before. Today, we are very humbled and happy to have partnered with the Sports, Arts and Arts Development Fund. They have facilitated us to run 6 camps, this being the second. We started in Kisumu, where we trained 100 youth. We've come to Kakamega, where we've trained 55 youth. We will proceed to Eldoret tomorrow, where we start another camp. We'll be training 70 youth from the Rift Valley. Ladies and gentlemen, we have many things we can say about this program. We have many things we can say about you, participants. Tonight may not be enough. We've seen you grow from the first day we welcomed you here. Some of you were in tears. Some of you came like in that other book that we really work hard to have our names in, but you are not in the list. But your sheer passion to want to grow, to want to learn, and the grace of God that ensured there's a slot or two that was still remaining, you are able to stay in the camp. We've watched you grow. We've watched you increase your skills. We've talked to you. We've shared with you. The facilitators have told you their musical journeys, where they've started from, where they have been, and where they're intending to go. Some of you have come in with challenges, but gladly they are challenges that you can overcome, that we can overcome. We've talked about drug and substance abuse. Some of you have come with those challenges. We've engaged, we've supported you, we've prayed together. We shall continue walking with you because we know and we believe you can overcome. you do not need to take any substance to go on stage. And today was a perfect example. True? When you watch those movies and you see those scenes where people talk about AA, and some people will raise their hands and say, it's been 6 months since my last. I know the 55 of you will say it's been 14 days since my last. We want you to keep that spirit. If you can do it for 14 days, you can do it for a month, you can do it for 2 months, you can do it for 6 months. By the grace of, we've told you where your pillar in life should be. There have been facilitators here who have talked to you about life skills. We've discussed about mental health. We've discussed that when you think your problem is bigger than all our problems, just take a moment and listen to mine and listen to your neighbors. When you think you've not paid rent for 2 months, there's someone else who's not paid for 6 months. But we wake up in the morning and say, God is good, because He is the provider. Put your faith and your hope in the right place, and you shall grow. Our dear participants, I will not repeat things we've talked about or you've heard about in the camp. But I'm glad that since we started this camp, we've not had a single person drop out. We've not had a single discipline case. Coming to my attention, which means we were able to coexist. We met for the first time, all of us, 2 weeks ago. We did not know each other. Today, we are friends. We are colleagues. We welcome you to the industry. We've networked. We've created a bigger family than the family that we had before the start of this camp. We've been able to train 30 participants in voice, 6 participants in guitar, 2 on keyboard, 2 on drums, 13 in dance, and 2 traditional instruments, that's the isiriri and the litungu. All this has been able because we had amazing facilitators. Who have given their time away from their families. Ricky. For 14 straight days, away from their families, their children, wives and husbands. And it is a sacrifice that they have been able to put to enable us to reach where we are today. And perhaps, if I may request that we take this opportunity to ask those of the facilitators who are still with us here today to come so that we can appreciate you, we can introduce you once more to those of us who are watching online. And perhaps also in the same spirit, appreciate the peer trainers and request for the peer trainers to also join. Allow me to start from my far right. We have Gwiji mwenyewe, Aizo, the famous Aizo, Isaac Mugunda, who was teaching lead guitar, rhythm guitar for this camp. Isaac is a renowned guitarist, plays the right hand guitar with the left hand. So normally we say musicians, we are wired differently. He's done shows, he's done tours. Some of the guitar works you hear in the works of the likes of Eric Wainaina, some of the big artists in this country have been done by Isaac Mugunda. Let's appreciate Isaac Mugunda. Sijui nikupe mic. Next to Isaac, we have Ricky Nanjero. An amazing bassist. Ricky is the band leader for Ricky na Marafiki Band. He's performed locally and internationally. Had to sacrifice some of his international trips to be here so that he can share his talents with you. Recently, we had to get him back from the US, where he had been for 6 months, doing workshops and trainings as well in the US, and performing with very big jazz musicians. And Ricky has been playing for quite a number of years. I can say many other things, including having known Ricky from when he was a very young man. So let's appreciate Ricky Nanjero. Next to Ricky, we have Sylvester Odwor, famously known as AKA Teacher Sly. An amazing dancer, an amazing choreographer, an amazing disciplinarian, an amazing pastor, because we start, the first activity we do in the camp every morning is aerobics. You are not able to scream like that in day number 2. But because you've hardened by the second week, we encourage you to keep your health in mind and keep the lessons Teacher Sly has taught you about your body health, isn't it? How to stay, that exercising has a very big impact on your mental health as well, all right? So Teacher Sly has been our choreographer from back in the day, has helped churn talents out to local and international markets. We appreciate you, Teacher Sly. And on behalf of Sarakasi Trust, where he is the artistic director, we thank you for the time, dedication, and commitment to this program. Thank you, Teacher Sly. Next to Teacher Sly is one man that's very difficult to introduce. Michelle Ongaro. The best way to introduce him is to say, the best introduction to Michelle is that there is no instrument that he cannot play. He has 1 foot when it comes to dancing. Not 2 feet. The saying is the people with 2 feet are the people who can't dance, isn't it? The people with 1 foot can dance like Teacher Sly. Tunaona hata pale yako. Ako tu na Teacher Sly. So Michelle in this camp was helping us with teaching percussion, drums. He also led in music appreciation, all right? We've done many other things, including helped you people write your songs, isn't it? Right? So let's appreciate Michelle Ongaro. Next to Michelle is none other than, okay, at least there are two ladies in this. Yes. So our first lady of the night, Madam Mariam Makini. In this camp, Mariam was leading in the teaching of yes. So Mariam was handling the singing, voice training, and as PPMC, we are very, very proud of Mariam. And this is the journey we want to encourage all of you. We started the journey with Mariam a few years ago when she came for her first camp. We call her one of our UNICEF babies because she came to the camp at the time we had funding from UNICEF. She's been trained from this platform. She's gone ahead. She's done a certificate in music. She's done a diploma in music. And she's done her degree in music. And she's come back. She's come back to give back to the same process that helped her start her career. And doesn't she sing well? All right. We shall be listening to her, I believe, later on tonight. So thank you, Mariam. Next to Mariam is none other than our none other than Chris Adwar. Chris Adwar is an accomplished musician, an accomplished producer, an accomplished songwriter, an accomplished keyboardist, pianist. I can continue and continue and continue. And I believe he's been able to share those talents with you here in this camp, isn't it? We owe most of the songwriting skills that we've earned in this camp to Ate? So thank you, Chris Adwar, and thank you for the sacrifice and giving the time to be here. Next to Chris, we have Abiatha. Abiatha Gishuhi, an excellent drummer. Is it drummist or drummer? Drummer boy. A very promising producer. A very promising sound engineer. And he didn't tell you that he plays the clarinet as well, which I keep insisting. A story for another day. So thank you, Abiatha, and thank you for the time given to the camp. We really appreciate you. Next to Abiatha, anaitwa nani? Boaz? Daktari, yeah? Okay. Dr. B. An amazing producer and a product of this talent development program. I think that was 2014 in Kisumu, Tomboya Labor College, isn't it? All right? And since then, he's launched himself into a very successful career of music production and is doing amazing work for the Lake region. Some of you heard of the amazing Mashujaa Day we did in Kisii, and the hit songs that were done in Kisii. And none other than Dr. B was the producer. Next to Dr. B is Millicent. I think I'm moving too close. An amazing dancer and a very promising choreographer, and once again a product of this talent development program. And Millicent also boasts of a degree in music from Kenyatta University, Department of Music and Dance. I'm glad I'm hearing that title of Superwoman. One day in a camp somewhere, in Nakuru, I think, day number 2, day number 3, after teacher's lie, daktari wacha mimi niende nyumbani. I can't take it anymore. And I begged her to give me just another 48 hours. And here we are today. Next to Millicent is Moses Endovo Malovi. So, Moses, what was Moses doing in the camp? An excellent musician, an excellent singer, an excellent pianist, timekeeper. Moses, also a product of this talent development program. A story again for another day. Sitatoboa zote leo Moses. But is also a son of the soil, having come from Kakamega High School to the talent program, to Technical University, where he did his degree of music through the platform of this program, to graduating and being employed as a music officer at the Permanent Presidential Music Commission, and currently pursuing his master's at the Technical University of Kenya. Thank you, Moses. Next to Moses, another graduate of Kakamega High School. Walikuwa naimba kwaya pamoja. Alianza na kwaya. Alafu folk song. Alafu folk dance. Akakuja kwa camp. Hiyo choreography yako anajua inamaanisha nini mpaka akakuja kwa camp. Edmond Obila, again a graduate of this talent development program. It's from this camp that he proceeded to Technical University of Kenya to do his degree of music. Graduated, got employed by the Permanent Presidential Music Commission as a music officer, currently pursuing his master's at Kabarak University. And amazing that they've all dropped everything they had to do to be able to be here with you and to spend every single minute of their last 2 weeks here with you. Thank you. Thank you, Edmond. Next to Edmond, we have so Papa, in the other world also Mr. Wekesa. Again, an amazing musician, an amazing guitarist, all right? Very talented with many, many tiny things, electrical things, all right? You'll always find him opening a speaker, closing a speaker, mara ni mixer, mara ni nini. So, very, very talented. And also an amazing teacher. Has his degree in music from the Technical University of Kenya. A member of the Utawala band. From Embakasi, for those who know what Utawala band means. And we were able to poach him from the other service into this other service. And he's been giving his time to work with you and to grow your talents. So let's appreciate Papa. Next to Papa is I'm not too sure how to take that clapping because I still haven't approved the video, so I might still edit you out. So we have Trey, who was in charge of recording you, capturing you at the very best of your moment so that we can package you, we can brand you, and we can market you. Isn't it? And we really appreciate the effort. He did not just come as Trey, but came with his team that shot your videos, that have been, they've not been sleeping, they've been editing 24/7 so that they can beat the deadline of us being able to release the videos simultaneously as we release you from the camp. All right? So we appreciate you, Trey. There is one thing that, before I even go to the last introduction, that is lacking in the Lake region and the Western region, is that we write very good music, we record very good music, but we do not spend time to package, brand it, and put it in a nice audiovisual format that can sell to the rest of the world. And that's something we are really working hard to be able to promote that in this region so that that music can come out, that music can be seen, that music can be sold. And one of the reasons we have Trey in this camp is to have him give back to the region. And we hope that we can achieve that. And that's why we've introduced yet another amazing video director. And the challenge, sorry? Hapo sasa? Hapo? And the challenge has been the best video productions that we have coming from Kisii Nyamira County. And we want to extend that to Kisumu County. We want to extend that to Western County. is one reason why I would like to mentor this young man. Please come. And on behalf of all the facilitators, give him an opportunity to say hello to you and be... And I'm pushing him a little bit, and I want him to extend a little bit of his time and open his doors so that you people, as you do your next productions, can approach him so that he can be able to record you. He's closer placed than Trey. Trey ni mtu wale wetu walihamianga Nairobi. So it will be closer and easier for me to do this. Let me Mbona kichwa imeenda hivi? Haya, atawaambia tumesema nini.
Thank you. Allow me to speak in Kiswahili because the English I know ni wakati naongea ndani. Yeah, so mimi naitwa Vinto Nescon. I come from Kisii County. Thank you. Watu wa video hatupendi kukaa hii side penye kuna kamera huko. So tunaogopa lights. Yeah, so I'm very happy that a brief history. When PPMC walikuja Kisii County, wakafanya mziki, niliitwa nifanye hiyo job. You can say it's the first biggest job nimeifanya. Yeah. Na I think I'm a living testimony that you guys pia nyinyi mko na place. Juu kama mimi wamenishikilia tangu hiyo time. It was Mashujaa 2020. Yeah, 2020. Tukakuja Kisumu, tukafanya video, tumekuja huku, tumefanya. So hata mimi I feel like giving back immediately before hata nikuwe star, si ndio? Yeah, so I think naweza taka kufanya video ya mtu for free. Yeah, so procedure, I think you guys mta communicate. Then actually nipoa pia niwaambie this guy is the first person aliwahi ni record after high school. Nilijaribu kuimba. But after nilishindwa kuniachilia, yeye ndiye alirecommend jina yangu kwa PPMC that kuna kijana ana shooting video hapa. Yeah, so kapia mimi nimeshikiliwa nipoa nishikilie mmoja ama wawili. So we will communicate vile tutafanya, si ni kweli? Poa, thank you.
Thank you very much. The reason I did that is because you've seen the thread, haven't you? So one camp trained Boaz, you've seen Vintos, isn't it? The process has gone. Now you are receiving his impact because he's produced your videos. True? I think the spirit of the facilitators here, to you participants, is don't let the fire die. Ensure when you go out there, you can also upgrade, improve, help, network, refer, recommend another 10 or so people around you so that the fire we start here can burn into many fires out there. Thank you, our dear facilitators. And as they sit, I would like to appreciate, there are one or two facilitators who came and left that were not able to be with us today. We had Madam Modhoni Njenga from Technical University of Kenya. She dealt with life skills. She talked to you, taught you about your mental health, isn't it? We had Madam Sharon Wata, Assistant Executive Director at the Kenya Copyright Board. She was here. She taught you about copyright. She taught you about contract writing, isn't it? Agreements. I hope you are all registered at the National Registry now, Rights Registry. Are you? Are we all there? You're sure? Nita confirm too. All right? And after appreciating the facilitators and peer trainers, kindly allow me to, there's no way we could have done this alone with Dr. Chokera without our staff. So for our staff present here today, please come so that I may introduce you, especially those, you can come again, even if I introduced you again, just so that we can have that feel of the staff. There are those staff who are multi-talents who are based here, and then we have staff from Nairobi who have been ensuring work is ongoing. Karibuni, please. Karibuni sana. Okay, so maybe I start from my right once more. Let me start by introducing Mr. John Mushai. AKA Johnny. Johnny is our head of accounts. So when you see him here, you know at least your small allowances for fare kwenda home itakuwa kesho. So asante sana Johnny. Next to Johnny, we have Mr. John Thenya. He's Assistant Director, Audiovisual Unit. So he heads our Audiovisual Unit together with Mr. Dan Siminyu, I will introduce. Mr. Thenya, as a unit, as PPMC, we have an entire audiovisual unit where we document, preserve the Kenyan musical heritage of this country. The Kenyan musical heritage of this country. The musical heritage of this country, all right? And Mr. Thenya and Mr. Dan head that. But on top of it all, they are in charge of all this equipment that you see here, all the cameras and the training, and we always have interns in that area of film who are always trained by them. So thank you very much, Mr. Thenya. Next to Mr. Thenya, that's Mr. Ombati. Mr. Ombati is our head librarian. He takes care of all our library materials, and whenever you need anything from us, be they be books, to access our resource center, he's in charge, but also seconds by assisting Mr. Mushai as well in accounts. Thank you, Mr. Ombati. Dr. Abi Chokera, Deputy Director. A very sound musician, Bachelor of Education degree in music from Kenyatta University, Masters in music from Kenyatta University, and a PhD in music education from the University of Florida, USA. So we appreciate you. So these are the think tanks, the people behind when I talk about our success in writing a proper music policy being passed, our research work that's ongoing, and he actually has this sector of talent development at PPMC. Thank you, Dr. Chokera. I had introduced Mr. Edmond Obila, who is now a music officer at the Permanent Presidential Music Commission. Thank you, Edmond. Again, Mr. Dan Siminyu. Dan Siminyu is also Assistant Director. His area of specialty is film, so also heads audiovisual. He's a walking library of PPMC. Any footage of PPMC that we have, be it research work, be it the preservation of our music, be it recordings of our state events, be it, the list goes on. All you need to tell Dan is, I'm looking for this recording that was done in 1987, and then you'll see him approach a particular set of cassettes and say, I think that's number 6, between number 6 and number 7, that must be there. So we appreciate Dan, and with also in charge of all the equipment again that you're seeing that we have here today. Thank you, Dan. Next to Dan is Patricia Tibin. I like enjoying her because I say she's the only Sabaot I know with a degree in music. And we are happy as government to have her also employed in government so that we can encourage more people to pursue music from Mount Elgon. So Tibin was in charge of documentation. She's that shy. She wants to run away even before I finish. An excellent musician, Bachelor of Music degree from Kenyatta University. And I'm sure you've seen her in the camp, in charge of all your paper processing, documentation, etc., always in the secretariat, behind the secretariat. So thank you, Tibin. Next to Tibin, that is Precious. AKA Madam Welfare. Kabisa. So Precious was in charge of your welfare here in this camp, but beyond that, she's also a musician with a degree in music, and it's communication, isn't it? Music and communication from Daystar University. So thank you, Precious. Jina imepotea kia Mungu. Ni makeup. Imeni confused. Ni makeup imeni confused. So Cecilia Okubo, also an officer with us at the Music Commission, a graduate of Maseno University in theater. So we are also very well settled and handled in the area of theater as well as a commission. And she's one pioneer person in that area at PPMC. So karibu sana. Next is Shadrach Yongo. So Shadrach Yongo, also a graduate of Kenyatta University, degree of music, in music. And Shadrach was in charge of repertoiring at this camp. He was ensuring everything that is said and done here, it goes down in writing. Thank you, Shadrach. Moses, you've met him before. So in the other life, apart from timekeeping, Moses is also an officer of PPMC. And of course, in this camp, he was handling the area of timekeeping, but he was also assisting in keyboard. He was also assisting in voice. Thank you. Thank you, Moses. Papa, Mr. Wekesa. So again, a music officer attached to us from the administration police. So we appreciate you, Mr. Wekesa. Thank you very much. Mr. Sifa Mwenda. Sifa Mwenda is a graduate of Maseno University with a degree of music and IT. So that's why you'll always find him behind gadgets and doing many other things. So thank you very much, Sifa. Next, we have Nuru. Nuru recently joined us as a music intern and as a music officer from the Public Service Commission, and she also boasts of a degree in music from
Falmouth University.
Asante sana Nuru. Then we have Jen. Jen also. Also, Jen joined us also recently from the public service, also as an intern in communication. She boasts of a degree from Laikipia University in communication. So thank you very much, Jen. And then we have Cyril. Cyril also joined us recently from the Public Service Commission again as an intern, and he's an intern in communication. No, IT, sorry, IT. He's an intern in IT. And also a son of the soil. So thank you, Cyril. So, Oliver Omondi, a music officer also from the commission, a graduate of Maseno University, music and IT as well. And in this program, he was your course administrator. So he was handling and running the office. Yes. And this would not have been a success if it weren't for his committed and diligent service. So, Banomosh, we appreciate you very much, and thank you very much. Allow me to finish by appreciating some of our staff who are not able to join us today. We have Dr. Evelyn Mushira, who I believe you met. She was here sometime in the beginning of the camp. A deputy director at the Presidential Music Commission. We have the people who have ensured that our office ran or keeps running in Nairobi. My secretariat, led by Teresia Njoroge, Esther Makau, Betty Onyango. We had other music officers who could not be with us here. Mr. Chris Wekulo, Sandra Wangoi. We had other officers, Martin Nyalala, Isaac Ondeo, Robert Kurui, who was with us at the beginning. I'm sure at one point you saw a Land Rover parked there. And then it decided to behave like the Antichrist in The Gods Must Be Crazy. And so Mr. Kurui had to deal with it. And we had Lisa, who was here with us, but had to attend to other duties. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, you've seen the people who've been behind this program. But there's one story that I'd like to finish saying today, that we were very anxious about running this camp. We had quite a number of challenges getting this camp going. But by faith, we approached Bishop Stam, and in faith, they responded. And we thank God for you, Father. We thank God for you, Sister Sheila. We thank God for the staff of Stam. You've been amazing to us. We would not have achieved anything in this camp if you did not stand with us, if you did not walk with us, if you did not support us. And for this, we are truly, truly, truly grateful. And may God bless you, And may this institution continue to grow. And we promise you our support from wherever we shall be. And for us, I think this is home. And every time we shall be in Kakamega, we shall be very happy to come to Bishopstown. Thank you very much. Finally, to our participants here today, I congratulate you for being outstanding during the auditions, during the mentorship program, and urge you to utilize the knowledge impacted in you for your own good, for the good of the region, for the good of your families, for the good of your friends, for the good of your colleagues, and for the good of this country. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Donald Otoyo, our director. Sir, I think in the process of introducing your staff, because they are behind the cameras and because of the lights, they do that. Because of that, you forgot to introduce Buta, who has been with you, our audiovisual unit, Buta Manwa. Laura, she's somewhere. Collins. Have I left out anybody else? The team that has been helping us to stream pale nyuma.
Yes, our live stream team, thank you very much. But Daktari, when I called staff, didn't they disobey?
Afande wangeweza kuacha cameras.
So on that note, Buta, Collins, and Laura, I am delegating my duties of cake cutting to you. So please.
Now, our director, our host, participants, ladies and gentlemen, you see, director has told us about everyone, apart from himself. Isn't it? I think it is only fair that pia yeye tumtaje kidogo. Ama tutaje sifa zake kidogo tu, afande, with your permission. Dr. Donald Otoyo is an educationist par excellence, a trained teacher at Kenyatta University. He also did his master's education at Kenyatta University. Similarly, his PhD in music ed at Kenyatta University. Now, what Dr. Donald Otoyo has not told you is that he started hustling, or the hustle, while he was a student. I want to believe in second year. By second year, our director at that time was hustling at Safari Park, at Utalii College, playing the piano and teaching as a peripatetic teacher. So when he speaks about the hustle, when you see him today, he is the real embodiment of this hard work that we are saying starts today. And that's why he believes so strongly in the young people. You know? That is why he pushes the agenda for the young people. And today he has reminded us, I think for me, from everything he said, one particular thing, that we have to learn to pay it forward. Please say that with me, pay it forward. What that means is, Dr. B alijengwa na PPMC. Dr. B akajenga, naye Binton amesema kwamba he wants to. So we tujenga, you've become us guys. So the thing is, we are paying it forward. The little that God gives you, the little talent, the little opportunity that you get, I hope that this becomes also our lesson as musicians, as artists, as performing artists, that we want to help the next person. Sir, as we finish, we want to do one final activity before we move on to other things, which is cutting the cake. And I'm going to invite those who are meant to be joining us, but particularly I want to invite you, sir, Dr. Otoyo, and Father Boniface, please join us, so that it's going to be a very short ceremony where we want to cut a cake to celebrate the 14, 15 days we've been here, to celebrate everything that we have achieved. I am also being informed that Sister Tutakuomba Pia, you join us. You have been a gracious host. We have enjoyed ourselves. We are nourished. We are thankful. So kindly also, please join us. The band, I'm told there's a band who will be playing. Participants, facilitators, those that were identified, please also, could you kindly move forward now? Edmond?
Haya, sasa hii ndo wakati kila msee huwa anaangalia tu keki itapita wapi, kona iko tu hivi. Kila msee vidole saa hizo ni fork. So here, I'm not good in really describing the cake, but I will describe the colors that I can see, that I can tell are real colors. We have our Kenyan flag on the main cake. We still have our Kenyan flag on the other cake. Mimi sijai enda jikoni, hata mimi hupika, lakini sijai jua keki hukua na nini na viungo vipi. But to the director, as we cut this cake, we are not really marking the end of the 14-day, 15-day, 16-day program, and maybe another 30 days that will add us for this program. But we are really ushering the participants of the 13th National Youth Training Program to another level of musicianship, to another ground. Participants, tuko pamoja? Atukati your music career hapa hivi. We are really ushering you to the next level. Sindio? Like we are really welcoming you, for those of us who gig, we are really welcoming you to the gigging world. For those of us who produce, we are really welcoming you to the production world. And for even the videographers or even the rappers muko. By the way, one thing, Daktari, that I have really learned, we as singers, we can sing someone's song. But for the rappers, wacha tu mtu atumie mistari ya mwingine uone venye ule mwenye hiyo mistari atazusha. Ama rappers ni aje? Everything hukua original, si ndio? At least sisi tunaweza jificha niimbe wimbo wa Chris aimbe wimbo wangu kama ule mmoja mwenye Chris alitaka kuimba. At least, but for the rappers everything is original. So director, as we go ahead and cut the cake, we also have the band of participants that will be performing the song. Let me just teach the song. Allow me just to teach the part, a smaller version of that song. Ili, as you join in, you are not only eating the cake, but also singing along those lines. Kenya yanje, Kenya yeru. The first word is yanje. The second word is yeru. Kenya yefwe. Chris, let's go. Kenya yanje, Kenya yeru. Kenya yefwe. Alafu ndahuyanza, sema ndahuyanza, trigo. Ndahuya. Hebu sema kama mtu ana expect cake jamani. Ndahuyanza, let's go. Ndahuyanza. So let's sing the whole phrase. Kenya yanje, Kenya yeru, Kenya yefwe, ndahuyanja. You see, this is Kenya. This is our flag. So, those of us who will hold the knife, tafadhali, Tibin, guide us. The band, let's pick it from the top. Twende kazi band jamani. Fuamba, and there was silence. Makofi kidogo tu jamani, tukikata keki wanakata polepole pale wakisaidiwa. Kenya yanje, Kenya yeru, Kenya yekwenda huyanza iwe
Kenya yanje, Kenya yeru, Kenya yekwenda huyanza.
Kenya yanje, Kenya yeru, Kenya yekwenda huyanza iwe
Kenya yanje, Kenya yeru, Kenya yekwenda huyanza
iwe Kenya yanje, Kenya yeru. Appreciate the director. Kenya yanje, Kenya yeru, Kenya yekwenda huyanza. Kenya yanje, Kenya yeru, Kenya yekwenda huyanza iwe
Kenya yanje, Kenya yeru, Kenya yekwenda huyanza.
Lakini nimeambiwa kitu moja saa that umetukatia tu chakula lakini wewe mwenyewe hujaonja. Nimeombwa tu kwa hisani yako. Inaletwa pale. Sawa, acha ipelekwe polepole tukiendelea kuimba. Kenya yanje, Kenya yeru, Kenya yekwenda huyanza iwe
Kenya yanje, Kenya yeru, Kenya yekwenda huyanza.
Kenya yanje, Kenya yeru, Kenya yefwe huitomya iwe
Kenya yanje, Kenya yeru, Kenya yekwenda huyanza.
Anza na hapa kwa facilitators, kisha usonge kwa watu wengine iwe
Kenya yanje, Kenya yeru, Kenya yekwenda huyanza.
Anza hapa kwa officers, kisha usonge kwa hiyo line iwe
Kenya yanje, Kenya yeru, Kenya yekwenda huyanza.
From verse 1, pick it from the top. Verse 1.
Uhuru, undugu, amani nayo ustawi, ajira kwa vijana tuchelewe ndoa.
Maono ya nchi yangu, maono ya nchi yangu. Uhuru, undugu, amani nayo ustawi, ajira kwa vijana tuchelewe ndoa. Maono ya nchi yangu, maono ya nchi yangu. Taifa letu lililoteule, wale wa zamani wenye ujasiri, wakafanya sasa tu huru. Kwa uhuru tuna upendo, hivi leo twashukuru. Taifa letu lililoteule, wale wa zamani wenye ujasiri, wakafanya sasa tu huru. Kwa uhuru tuna upendo, hivi leo twashukuru. Uhuru, undugu, amani nayo ustawi, ajira kwa vijana, uchochole ondoa. Maono ya nchi yangu, maono ya nchi yangu. Uhuru, undugu, amani nayo ustawi, ajira kwa vijana, uchochole ondoa. Maono ya nchi yangu, maono ya nchi yangu. Viongozi wema wenye ubora, tuongoza kwenye sekta mbalimbali. Kibinafsi tueneze upendo, basi kusahau umoja, amani. Hilo ndilo jukumu letu. Viongozi wema wenye ubora, watuongoza kwenye sekta mbalimbali. Kibinafsi tueneze upendo, basi kusahau umoja, amani. Hilo ndilo jukumu letu. undugu, amani nayo ustawi, ajira kwa vijana, tutolewe ndoa. Maono ya nchi yangu, maono ya nchi yangu, uhuru, undugu, amani nayo ustawi, ajira kwa vijana, tutolewe ndoa. Maono ya nchi yangu, maono ya nchi yangu. Kenya yekwe, Kenya yeru, Kenya yatenda huyanza.
Kenya yangu, Kenya yeru, Kenya yekwe uvumia.
Kenya yekwe, Kenya yeru, Kenya yatenda huvumia.
Iwe Kenya yekwe, Kenya yeru, Kenya yanje ekwitomia.
Kenya yekwe, Kenya yeru, Kenya yanje ekwitomia.
Wapigie makofi unapoendelea kupokea keki. Nimegundua kwamba hii side watu hawajapata keki. Sijui mbona naona sasa vile nimesema hivyo, people moving to this side. Kindly sit where you are. I've just noticed it's this side. Keki keki ishadai. Hata mimi mwenyewe sijakula. Sawa, joining me on stage, kuna usawa hapo hivyo, feel free to dance. Feel free to dance. Tukiendelea, twende kazi usawa. Rumba matata, muziki pole pole.
Usawa, usawa, usawa bila ubaguzi. Usawa, usawa, usawa bila ubaguzi. Usawa, usawa, usawa bila ubaguzi.
Vijana ni macho ya kesho, na serikali yatuadilia kwenye sekta tofauti. Tuwe viongozi wema wa kesho, tuwe viongozi wazalendo. Ikifika kwenye siasa, wanawake wamepewa vipaumbele, wamepewa nafasi, kuona vyeo serikalini, kuongoza nchi yetu isiyokuwa na ubaguzi. Kenya, Kenya nakupenda. Kenya, Kenya nakusaluti. Jamani nasema usawa, 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 usawa kwa watu wote. Usawa, usawa,
Usawa bila ubaguzi.
Sote tuko sawa, aliye bora hakuna.
Usawa,
Kama umekula keki kuja tu hapa mbele, participants. Kama umekula keki tu, kama umekula keki kuja hapa mbele.
Haya, jiachilie sasa. Ndio dakika ya mwisho. Haya, twende.
Pole pole.
Jipe raha kama wewe ni Mkenya. Jivunie kuwa Mkenya.
Shule zote, elimu kwetu ni bure, mashambani na mijini, taasisi zote ni bora.
Wanawake wamesoma,
asante.
Wanaume wamesoma,
asante.
Watoto wanasoma,
asante.
Usawa kwa Wakenya.
Wanawake wamesoma,
asante.
Wanaume wamesoma,
asante.
Watoto wanasoma,
asante.
Usawa kwa Wakenya.
Sibitari malesi
Kalimo
bamayi befwe sebalipa,
Sinduta
bapapa nabo sebalipa,
Sinduta
usawa nibo bila ubaguzi.
Usawa nibo bila ubaguzi.
Usawa nibo bila ubaguzi.
Usawa nibo bila ubaguzi.
katika siku vijana konoranga.
Wakenya tunafurahia serikali.
Usawa muzi ofisi ziumu Kenya.
Wakenya tunashukuru serikali.
Usawa kubandu bosi bokoreka.
Wakenya tunajivunia serikali.
Usawa kwa wananchi unafanyika.
Wakenya tunasherehekea serikali.
Kucha 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 kucha.
Kama beka beka beka, kama beka, kama beka beka beka, kama beka, kama beka, kama beka. Kuche kuche kuche, kuche kuche, kuche kuche. Ay 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 ay.
Mukula 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 mukula.
Mukula, kama beka, kama beka. Musibitali malesi
Alimo
bamayibe fwese balipa
Sinduta
Bapapa na bose balipa
Sinduta
Usawa ni bo bila ubaguzi
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 Kama beka, kama beka, kama beka, kama beka, 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 kama beka, kama beka, kama beka, kama beka.
Musibitali malesi
Alimo
bamayibe fwese balipa
Sinduta
Bapapa na bose balipa
Sinduta
Usawa ni bo bila ubaguzi
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 Musibitali malesi
Alimo
bamayibe fwese balipa
Sinduta
Bapapa na bose balipa
Sinduta
Usawa ni bo bila ubaguzi
Usawa ni bo bila ubaguzi
Usawa ni bo bila ubaguzi wase
Usawa ni bo bila ubaguzi
Kama beka Kukula Kukula Usawa ni bo bila ubaguzi
Usawa ni bo bila ubaguzi
Usawa ni bo bila ubaguzi.
Usawa ni bo bila ubaguzi.
Wapigie makofi hawa. Hey. Bwana director, labda kukukumbusha tu. Bwana director, kukukumbusha tu kwamba these participants wamekuwa wakikula sana na every time tunawalisha sana, we make sure we bring that energy back to tunatumia chakula yetu kupata watu we have. Saa hii tumewapea keki, make sure wametumia hiyo keki tena kupata something that we needed. So asante sana sana. Kama huko ndio maana kila mtu amekula keki na make sure that energy ya keki umetuachia. Everything we give you, you must give it back to us. Tumewapea songwriting, umetupea music. Asante sana. Maybe at this time, and since I said in the beginning of the program that kutakuwa na a lot of music that will be happening much later, wacha nimkaribishe Moses mwenye hapa stage for further directions, alafu tuone how it will flow. Asante sana.
Wapi makofi ya Mwalimu Edmond? So ladies and gentlemen, we've just had the greatest moment of our lives. Ama namna gani? We have had the greatest moments of our lives, and I'm sure we all appreciate each other. From our office, you've heard from the director. We actually appreciate having you and hosting you and also just interacting with you. It's been a pleasure. And to finalize our evening, we are going to have supper, but before supper, we'll have 2 songs just to cool down, and then we go and eat. So, I want to call upon El Samasa Band. El Samasa Band. El Samasa Band. El Samasa Band together with Band 2. Karibu sana. El Samasa Band together with Band 2. Let's hurry up on stage. So El Samasa Band will take us to Sherehekea Furahia Penzi Letu. Namna gani? Sherehekea Furahia Penzi Letu nani? Lakini wengine wakati wa baby you had nothing to say. Si ndio? But sasa wacha tujikaze tu.
My name is Naomi Musoti, aka Naomi Musoti. I've been singing for the longest time. Ever since I was a little baby, let's just say I've done music with my family. But being the laziest person in terms of music in my family, this has been the best place for me to grow.
Aisha, Aisha, don't va pas. Aisha, Aisha, regarde-moi.
Aisha, 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 huyu kijana mwenzetu.
Huyu kijana mwenzetu, kila siku tuko naye maskani. Anakula ufaza watu, anapoishi hata hapajulikani. Tumetafuta, tumeuliza, hakuna ajuaye. Karubandika wa kizazi kipya, siri undani yake.
I learned about PPMC from Instagram and a few friends of mine, and I'm so glad and happy to be part of it because this far I've really been challenged, especially the fact that the government has taken time to lay such opportunities for young people to grow their talents. And what has intrigued me the most is the fact that they also emphasize on on helping people who are struggling with mental health, especially people who are upcoming in their talents. My desire is to become a great musician and a better musician. And this is a place for me to learn, unlearn the bad things that I know about music, and relearn new ways of doing music. It is good that the government has a place for especially young people to be able to grow and learn. And why not take this opportunity and go a step further?
Kila siku tuko naye maskani, anakula ufaza watu, anapoishi hata hapajulikani. Tumetafuta, tumeuliza, hakuna ajuaye. Karubandika wa kizazi kipya, siri undani yake.
Joma beyo, joma chungile, kitiyo mate, kendo gigero pinywa, anapuyo anapako anaera chiema wango edala waka. Joma beyo, joma chungile, kitiyo mate, kendo gigero pinywa, anapuyo anapako jodala.
Naipenda Kenya yangu,
hakuna matata, hakuna matata.
Tawakaribisha kwetu,
hakuna matata, hakuna matata.
Nchi yenye baraka,
hakuna matata, hakuna matata. Najivunia utulivu kweli twafurahia. Omorembe chanyogokera buya mono chisokoro chaito. Obosibore twabochengera. Hakuna matata, hakuna matata.
Kenya yangu, niendapo Kenya ni mama yangu, liwe liwalo hapa nyumbani kwangu, kote kote ubora tueneze, vile vile pia tuwajibike, wananchi sote tumakinike. Tudumishe amani, Wakenya tuishi kwa umoja, ni nguzo yetu si wazalendo.
Hii ni moto watu wangu. Ale 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 ale. Ale cheza, Wakenya tucheze pamoja. Ale cheza, Wakenya tucheze pamoja. Ale cheza, Wakenya tucheze pamoja. Danser, 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 danser. Danser, 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 danser. Danser, 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 danser.
Count. Kila mtu asikie nini inafanyika next na yeye. As long as umeshika pattern yako, wewe unasahau hata nani connect na yako. Kinotice hizo mambo yule msee ongeze sauti ya gitaa kwa sababu ilikuwa chini ya nyinyi wengine wote. Wewe pia umechukua solo huko ndani, mwingine amechukua solo. So msikize, si ndio? Tunacheza nao. Ndio maana tuna masikio mbili na mapua moja. Mkwe team player. Make sure teammate wako ameng'ara. Sawa, hiyo ndio tunataka kuwafundisha hapa.
Kwa sasa cheza ngoma. Wale sio kabisa. Shikilia tu hapo. Tunawapenda kwa sana. Haya. Ngoma bila haraka cheza.
Seka.
Tuna sote. Haya. Peleka. Chukua. Weka. Wa. Peleka. Chukua. Weka. Wa. Haya. Wewe. Hapo. Usijiibe. Haya. Usijiibe raha. Hapo ndo sasa. Hapo sasa.
Mama like na ngozi doya 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 na murembo Mama like na ngozi doya Mama like na ngozi doya Mama like na ngozi doya na toga Mama like na ngozi doya Mama like na ngozi doya Mama like na ngozi doya na mugaki Mama like na ngozi doya Mama like na ngozi doya Mama like na ngozi doya na mugaki Mama like na ngozi doya Ema magai kela ngozi doya.
Twende nyimbe raha. Cheza. Shekere the band. Tunai Wallace kwenye solo guitar. Aizo, fanya mambo yako.
Nakuwa moto.
Moto. Haya. 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 Haya.
Kata mtu na wembe, kata mtu na makasi.
Usiniambie mumetoka.
Kata mtu na wembe, kata mtu na makasi. Kata mtu na wembe.
Haya. Sawa. 1, 2, 3. Kama tap.
Asante sana.
Wapi makofi ya shekere, 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 shekere. Aya, sasa shekere wametoka. Tunataka sasa El Bramo watuambie kile kitu kinatungoja huko nje. Niliambiwa kama hujaifungiwa nyumba then bado haujaishi. Niliambiwa one thing ya kukaribishwa mjini ni kufungiwa nyumba, kukosa fare, nini. Na sasa tunataka kataza landlord aache
Ache upuzi.
Asituharibie
CV.
Asituharibie CV. Aya, landlord by major, we take it from the top. Landlord.
Seka. Landlord. Yo.
Landlord. Yo.
Landlord.
Landlord. Yo. Landlord. Yo. Landlord. Yo. Landlord. Yo. Landlord. Yo.
Asipimefika ninamkabila bala, neka mkeka chini na piga sala, nenda zangu bafu kisha mambo safi, na vachini stika tuna vashati kisha sina kamarashi, na kunywa kahawa nikiteremsha kaimati, nasikia kuna mtu anabisha mlangoni kwenda kufungua akatotoka jirani, huwa kananipenda yeu kwa besta yangu, wajuze sahau leo kulecha madafu, leo ni lazima rede na nibamba, tukula sisho nikacheze genge mbaya, tunisha shiba sani kwenda kuhaso, nikenda kutoka ndo nifungue mlango, jo, pesa siamini, napata mwenye nyumba na kivuli mkononi,
usiniharibie siku bana landlord, umenifika kwenye go, when tafash tu, usiniharibie siku bana landlord, umenifika kwenye go, when tafash tu.
Mwenye nyumba amekubali amelipa mpaka jioni, zachukulia tagomba jioni niko mioni, napigia umoni sunitumie mkopo,
meja wena sahau siniko na deni yako,
wazi nenda kwa vaite kuchukulia ketepa, kuna madha mejibeba, mimi naye hapo natupa luka, ashaanza kudai
emergency ya kula,
sitaka jue miukula marazurwa, tunakula steers nanunua bia, kisha zikimbamba na niambia
sikujui lakini nakutaka sana, itisha
tena haraka, kufika keja kwanza kushtuka,
tumekula steers na hujalipa nyumba,
sijui kwa nini nimesahau kukumbuka,
usiniharibie siku bana landlord, umenifika kwenye go, when tafash tu, usiniharibie siku bana landlord, umenifika kwenye go, when tafash tu.
sijisikii kuhama na staki more drama. Nishalipa nyumba ndo nikae kwa usalama. Alafu ni zile siku mtu asikiangi kutoka. Nimevaa vest, mimi nimeng'ara boxer. Nasikiza genge longi zangu nikiosha. Jirani yangu jo upendaga kuchoma. Meja sukamu hivi jo tuchome. Baadaye nenda mtaani kuchukulia mogoka. Sikiku ka nje nenda kijani kuchonga. Natoa viatu najiekelea kwa sofa. Naeka movie yangu ni watch nikichonga. Ikienda kubamba bana blackout. London hakulipa bill na vile alikuwa ananispitisha for real. Maji imekatwa, steam imekatwa, hakuna tofauti ya kuishi kwa kichaka.
Usinaribie siku bana landlord, umenifika kwenye ko wenta fast tu. Usinaribie siku bana landlord, umenifika kwenye ko wenta fast tu. Usinaribie siku bana landlord, umenifika kwenye ko wenta fast tu. Usiniharibie siku bana landlord, umenifika kwenye ko wenta fast tu.
Wapi makofi tena? Tusiharibiwe siku bana landlord, ametufika kwenye ko si hao wameweza tu. Kwanza nani mwenye alianzisha hiyo song mazee ameweza mbaya. Sikuwa naamini mdema anaweza imba kama Meja hivyo vile ameimba. Morin umeweza kweli. Sasa acha turudi nyumbani kidogo. Hii point ni muhimu sana to some of us. Hii point ni muhimu. This one, this specific one, this one. And I want us to take this point seriously, very seriously. Ni sawa? Sisemi ni point gani lakini it's serious, very serious. Naona umefurahi sana. You enjoy that cutting, si ndio? So hiyo point ifike nyumbani ama namna gani? Sawa sawa. So the 4 souls among the 11 souls want to sing a song. So I'm just waiting for them to be ready, then we get it rolling.
Muko tayari? Bado kidogo. Ate unasema nini? Bado kidogo. Akili yote ni maendeleo. Ni maendeleo.
Are we set? Yes. Okay, we take it from the top.
Mukasi wangoyo, mukasi wasimbe wangu weku moyo. Mukasi wangoyo, mukasi siti weku moyo kwange. Mukasi wangoyo, mukasi
maiwe babana bange.
Mukasi wangoyo, mukasi
taisi nawe nikutunze.
Mukasi wangoyo, mukasi univishe pete la upendo. Mukasi wangoyo, mukasi
taisi nawe nikutunze.
Mukasi wangoyo, mukasi univishe pete la upendo. Mukasi wangoyo, mukasi
usime wange weku moyo.
Mukasi wangoyo, mukasi
mukasi wangoyo.
Mukasi wangoyo kusale babana. Mukasi
mukasi wangoyo.
Mukasi wangoyo kusale babana. Mukasi
papa mukasi wangoyo.
Mukasi
mai mukasi wangoyo.
Mukasi
engabesa nareba kureba.
Mukasi
engebesa naboya kuboya.
Mukasi
penzi wangu ni
mulinde. Mukasi milele mimi ni muenzi.
Mukasi
zungu nizunguke naye.
Mukasi
nyungu ni mubusu busu.
Mukasi
chaluo ni mujale jale.
Mukasi
meru ni mumare mare.
Mukese
ni mukese kese.
Mukasi
koyo ni mukoyo koyo.
Mukasi
mukeso ni mugoze goze.
Na
muganda ni mugande gande.
Mukasi usime wange weku moyo.
Mukasi wangoyo, mukasi
siti weku moyo kwange.
Mukasi wangoyo, mukasi
maiwe babana bange.
Mukasi wangoyo, mukasi
taisi nawe nikutunze.
univishe pete la upendo.
Bemukasi taishi nawe nikutunze.
Bemukasi univishe pete la upendo.
Bemukasi busime bwange bwe kumoyo.
Bemukasi wangoyo, bemukasi.
Bemukasi wangoyo,
bemukasi wangoyo kusare babana bemukasi.
Bemukasi wangoyo,
bemukasi wangoyo kusare babana bemukasi.
Mumenye mana mwibule bandu, mumenye munema ya wele. Mumenye mana mwibule bandu, mumenye mana musome babana. Muoye mana kusale musinde, muoye mana kusale muhana. Inako mana kusale musinde, inako mana kusale muhana. Raunda mana kusale musinde, raunda mana kusale muhana. Tikichema la mwibule bandu, tikichema la musome babana. Mukose malukinge lulwiki, mukose mala mwibule bandu. Mabunzi wange we kumoyo.
Bemukasi wangoyo, bemukasi.
Switi we kumoyo kwange.
Bemukasi wangoyo, bemukasi.
Switi we kumoyo kwange.
Bemukasi wangoyo, bemukasi.
Itaishi nawe nikutunze.
Bemukasi wangoyo, bemukasi.
Univishe pete la upendo.
Bemukasi wangoyo, bemukasi.
Itaishi nawe nikutunze.
Bemukasi wangoyo, bemukasi.
Univishe pete la upendo.
Bemukasi wangoyo, bemukasi.
Busime bwange bwe kumoyo.
Bemukasi wangoyo, bemukasi.
Bemukasi wangoyo,
bemukasi wangoyo kusare babana bemukasi.
Bemukasi wangoyo,
bemukasi wangoyo kusare babana bemukasi.
Bukula bukula
kama weka
Usime bwange we kumoyo.
Bemukasi wangoyo, bemukasi.
Switi we kumoyo kwange.
Bemukasi wangoyo, bemukasi.
Maiwe babana bange.
Bemukasi wangoyo, bemukasi.
Itaishi nawe nikutunze.
Bemukasi wangoyo, bemukasi.
Univishe pete la upendo.
Bemukasi wangoyo, bemukasi.
Usime bwange we kumoyo.
Bemukasi wangoyo, bemukasi.
Bemukasi wangoyo,
bemukasi wangoyo kusare babana bemukasi.
Bemukasi wangoyo,
bemukasi wangoyo kusare babana bemukasi.
Wapi makofi ya Mbemokasi. And as we finalize our evening today, we finalize it with breaking of strongholds. Kama yuko mtu ameroga wewe mwambie inashindwa saa hii. Lakini hii rogi nani alikuwa anaongelea, nilikuwa hapo, alikuwa tu amemaliziwa miogo alafu akaanza kukemea watu. Alikuwa amemaliziwa nduma akaanza kukemea watu. Kama leo nilipata jamaa kilalamika ati amemaliziwa sausage. So we are the band will take us through Omundu Mulosi by Joseph Shisia. Take it top of the from or from the top.
Ugurina kwanje vane Mono sewe Wai warira vana Ugurina kwanje vane Mono sewe Wai ndokele tala Urina kwanje vane mono sewe
waimarira vana vanje urira vanje vane munomolosiwe waindokeleri tara Najena Yesu no yanza Najena Najena Yesu no yanza vane munomolosiwe waindokereti ng'ombe urira vanje vane munomolosiwe waimarire meruko Najena Yesu no yanza Najena vane munomolosiwe waimarire tingoho isuka ya waruka ya marire vivi vyanje Najena musha omolosio ni vwa Najena Yesu no yanza Najena oh Najena
Hello guys, my name is Mike Mutenyo, a brand manager and communication strategist. This year, I've been part of the National Youth Development Program by PPMC as a facilitator. And I took the trainees through three things. The first thing that I took them through was about branding, how they can brand themselves as creatives and be able to connect with their audience. and be able to push their work more out there. The second thing that we spoke about was publicity and promotion, and also we touched a bit about media relations and also how to release their music independently without the help of a music publicist.
Now, I have a question. Anyone who knows what branding is, and if you can narrow it down to the creative space, itakuwa poa.
First, I'll say branding is a unique thing that can make to identify you either as an artist or any like a unique thing that you always use for people to identify you.
In a nutshell, yeah, it's a strategies and activity that you need to put in place for people to be able to identify you and for people to be able to connect with you as a creative. Creative, I'm talking in terms of a musician and also a dancer. So we are not talking about musicians alone here.
The reception was amazing. What I came to know about from my exchange with the students was that there's been a concentration of nurturing the skill, learning of the playing of the skill, vocals and all that. But now there's a part that is neglected, which is very crucial, which is about branding. After someone has gotten the product, what are they supposed to do with it? So from the questions that I was receiving from the attendees, it was proving that this is a conversation that needs to be taken more seriously by government agencies that are in charge of arts, and also even private entities, in that more creatives need to be taken through such programs for them to be able to know how they can create a brand around their craft.
PPMC Production.
Weche onge mose kethore oganda duto wer kendo oganda duto miel to piny kendo mor gi wach masani weche dongruok kendo margarita kwe kende be madwaroga jawa pinywa ni dong waheroga jawa pinywa ni dong waheroga.
Mimi kama mzalendo wa nchi ya Kenya nina hakika nchi yangu yapendeza. Ukiangalia mbuga wanyama pori utafurahia. Nyeupe, nyekundu na kijani, wananchi amani, damu na mazingira, na hapa Kenya tunafaana.
running back to you with my hands lifted high. I give you my heart and I give you my life. I don't mean to be emotional, but sometimes I cry when I think of all the pain that I caused you inside. You still love me. Oh, you still love me. Majina yangu ni Grace Musembi. Those are my official names. Stage names ina bado sijatafuta. I'm just Grace Musembi. Miko jipata kwa hii program na somebody tagged me on Facebook your advertisement vile ilitokea tu ya Bungoma. I'm from Bungoma. So somebody tagged me on Facebook na vile niliona, I remember nilimshukuru tu, lakini actually I wasn't prepared to go for the auditions. Lakini sasa hiyo siku vile ilifika nikapatana na rafiki yangu ambaye pia alikuwa amejua, akaniuliza, "Hey Gracie, vipi unaenda?" And then ndio nikaenda and I just did something that I wasn't even prepared to do, and I was selected among the few who were selected. That is why I'm here. Experience yangu for those days I've been here imekuwa nzuri, starting from the vocals, from even the simple teachings za how to take care of your vocals and what have you. Imekuwa wonderful because kuna vitu zingine ambazo nilikuwa nafanya ambazo sikujua kama I should not do them, but now I know kuna kitu nafaa nifanye, kuna ingine ambazo sifai nifanye. Like for example, how you should control your throat, how you should control your neck when you are singing so that you don't lose your voice. Hiyo sikuwa najua. Actually, I used to do the opposite, but now I know. Kuandika muziki, I've always found it to be challenging. Like for instance, when I wrote that song, I wrote it for like 3 days. Like naandika stanza ya kwanza, I don't know what next, na iacha tu hivyo, then I would go back right again. Kwa hivyo sometimes kuandika inakuwa ngumu. As a musician, my expectation after this program is that I'll be able to break my limits. You know, musicians sometimes tuko na limits zenye ambazo zinatuzuilia tusifike mahali ambapo tunataka kufika. What I can say about the government initiating such a program locally is asante sana kwanza, and it's really helping, and they should do more of that. Huku kwa vijiji, we have guys who are really good singers, but nobody has identified them. They are only known in their village, in their homes. Hakuna mwenye amejua kwamba huyu mtu anaweza enda mbali. But you know, when this program is brought to us, huko vijijini mahali tuko kama mahali mimi nilichukuliwa, you know, it's really given me that courage. Kumbe kuna mtu ambaye anaweza ni identify somewhere, aone kama anaweza fanya hivi. You know, wanatu appreciate sisi. Kwa hivyo kitu appreciate, they are building courage in us. By the time unatoka hapa una feel kama government inanielewa hivi, kama wase bana, I can do this, unaona. And then you find that mtu akitoka na hiyo courage pale nje anajiappreciate ye kama musician, and from there, you know, it all begins by appreciating yourself, appreciating what you can do. If you appreciate what you can do today, tomorrow you're going to do better. It's all in the appreciation. So mimi najiappreciate, mimi ni mwanamuziki, I can do this. Kesho najitokeza, watu wananijua. You know, even that certificate that you are going to get, hiyo tu peke yake inakuwezesha kujitambulisha.
Hasira za nini we Bwana, wataka kuniua bure Bwana, wataka kuniua bure Baba. Kwako hayuko, kwangu hayuko, chukia nini kati yangu mimi na wewe? Chukia nini kati yangu mimi na wewe? Ayo, hasira za nini we Baba, hasira za nini?
once una compose kitu, ukachukua solo or cheza rhythm, always make sure somewhere, somehow, you found a hook which you feel is good, and then unakwama nayo, and always make sure haibishani na vitu zingine sana. There is something kuna kitu inaitwa hammer-ons. Hammer-ons and hammer-off. Hammer-on ni ndio kwa so nataka kutoka kwa so badala nipige hiyo ni slide, nataka kutumia hammer-on. So hammer-on, what you do, so instead of sliding or just playing the note, I play a note before that and then na hammer your finger to the next note bila
Rumbelengi koleka, sikia butamu ya muziki.
Ni wakati wetu sisi sote, shangilia Afrika. Kenya nchi yetu ipaswa ipewe heshima. Ulinzi uanza nami nawe, uraia undugu iwe mbele. Heshima idumu leo milele.
Usikasirikie ulimwengu, usihifadhi chuki moyoni. Uishi kwa amani na upendo, usalama lako jukumu. Mimi nawe, teke twende mbele tuwapige teke wanaokosesha usalama wetu sisi. Jamani tusonge,
sote kwa pamoja mbele, tusonge tudumishe usalama mbele, tusonge sote kwa pamoja mbele, tusonge tudumishe usalama.
Kenya tuko salama, tena ni nchi yangu, mipaka iko imara, jeshi limesimama, angani mpaka majini, vyombo viko imara, uongozi uko makini, kuilinda nchi yetu welele. Usalama wetu ndugu ni jukumu letu raia. Tuwapende polisi wetu na tusivunje sheria. Tuache roho mbaya, kuchukia jirani. Tuheshimu sheria, tujenge usalama wetu.
Tusonge sote kwa pamoja mbele, tusonge tudumishe usalama mbele, tusonge sote kwa pamoja mbele, tusonge tudumishe usalama mbele, tusonge sote kwa pamoja mbele, tusonge tudumishe usalama mbele, tusonge sote
Docteur Donald Otoyo, la présidente ya musique légite.
Kenya, mama yetu.